Hey there, guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
It's Thomas Nicholson Stratton here,
And Cody Nicholson Stratton.
and we are the Foggy Bottoms Boys.
Foggy Bottoms Boys is part of our multi-generational family farm that does multi-species agricultural production, specializing in organic dairy, grass-fed beef and lamb, specialty fibers,
And most importantly, pasture-raised chicken.
eggs.
Thank you so much, CAF, for recognizing us as the Climate Smart Farmers of the Year. It really means a lot to us because we have been working so hard to really build communities in the soil.
This award means so much to us because we're really standing on the shoulders of the giants within our family that came before us. We're 6 generations into this agricultural pursuit here on the same land. That means there's a lot of family tradition, history, and knowledge that has gone into it. And we were really lucky to come back to a farm where a family views the farming practice from the soil up. So we've been able to incorporate some of the best modern science and really help to build diverse plant communities, ecology, as well as local food systems.
When we support those communities in the ground, we're supporting those communities above ground. And it takes a lot of work, and the support of our North Coast Growers Association for our farmers markets and our farmers connecting together to get the tools and the right outlets for marketing our product. It's just great to be able to be a part of a larger system.
Thank you for recognizing us, and congratulations to all the other winners.
Woohoo!
Hola a todos de la comunidad de CAF, bienvenidos a Siembra y Cosecha Farm. Me llamo Rashid.
I am Rashid. Good morning. The winner of the Beginner Farmer of the Year Award from CAF in 2023 is Miguel Avendano Reyes of Siembra y Cosecha Farm.
CAF de principiante agricultor de 2022 es Miguel Avendano Reyes de Siembra y Cosecha Farm.
I'm here with Miguel. Miguel, congratulations on your award for Beginner Farmer of the Year from CAF. How do you feel?
En tu premio de CAF de principiante agricultor de 2022. ¿Cómo te sientes?
Thank you. I feel happy. The work here is not easy. It's a lot of work, but it's important to have fresh food and that everything is organic and local. Thank you, CAF, and thank you, Rashid, for supporting us. I hope that we can continue supporting us because it's really important and helpful for us. Thank you. Tell me about Siembra y Cosecha Farm and the work you do in the community.
Pues la mera verdad, pues empecé muy contento y no fue fácil, no ha sido fácil.
I started out very happy, but this work is not easy. The truth is that I have approached this work with a lot of love and a lot of passion. It's really important, that fresh food. I'm growing using organic methods, and to do this for my family because it's more healthy and sustainable. I do this work as it is part of the heritage of my family, and I want to continue this legacy in doing this as a business. Thank you for everything you do. Tell us about what you have coming up this year and your plans. I want to grow this business. I would like to rent a larger property or even buy one. I would like to be able to live with my family in the same place where the farm is located. Right now, I pay a lot of money for gas just to commute here from where I live. But little by little, I hope we can hire employees to help the county and state create more jobs. Providing healthy food for our families and communities is very important. Thank you for everything, and congratulations again on your award. I really hope that all of your dreams for Siembra y Cosecha Farm become a reality. Only with the help of God. Thank you.
Good morning, live from this very cold Thursday Marin Farmers Market. I introduce Andy Naja-Riese.
Thank you, Michelle. It's Good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining us at the Farmers Market today. I'm Andy Naja-Riese with the Ag Institute of Marin, or AIM. Really honored to be this year's Farmers Market champion. Just want to thank everyone through CAF and the Small Farms Conference, and want to give a shout out to our friends at CAF, Paul, Evan, Jamie, and Dave for all of their incredible work. So we're standing here at the Thursday Marin Farmers Market on a beautiful but cold February day. As you can see, our farmers markets are a core part of what we do. We operate 9 farmers markets across the Bay Area, including 4 in Marin, 2 in San Francisco, and 3 in the East Bay. And we support over 400 small family farmers, ranchers, fishers, and food makers who rotated our markets to sell their amazing locally grown products directly to eaters, shoppers, and visitors to the region. We focus on farmers markets that support local and regional food systems. We focus on ensuring that the farmers markets are relevant to our local communities and accessible for everyone. We're really proud to accept programs like EBT and Market Match. Last year we redeemed over $1 million in EBT benefits and provided an additional market match up to $10 per day for free fruits and vegetables. The beauty of this program is it helps to nourish our local communities, and 100% of the benefits go directly to our farmers. We also focus on education by bringing school-age children and community groups to the farmers market, out to the farm to learn about how food is grown and where food is grown, and learning about California seasons. We created a new strategic plan several years ago to look at not only where food is grown, but also how food is grown. And we've adopted new standards focused on environmental sustainability at our farmers markets. We also have standards for ranchers to make sure that they're using animal welfare approved practices and sustainable practices for meat and associated products at the market. There are challenges with farmers markets, and not everyone has been able to participate. So we as an organization created our Path to Racial Equity to look at what are some of the systemic barriers that have made it challenging for Black, Indigenous, and people of color farmers and food makers to join the markets. We've looked at our practices and changed them holistically as an organization, and also launched a racial equity fund where we provide startup grants to beginning Black and brown farmers and food makers to join the markets to help set them on a path for success. We also think about communities that may not be able to access the farmers markets. Our research has shown that mobility and price are often 2 of the greatest barriers. So we created a mobile farmers market called the Roll and Route, where we bring the farmers market experience to communities that lack access to local foods, as well as people with limited mobility. During the pandemic, we also created our Bounty Box program to provide a source of consistent revenue for farmers, where we purchase and aggregate foods from the farmers market and then offer those directly to communities experiencing food insecurity. But as we think about the future and what we do, we are really focused on lifting up the voices of small-scale farmers and people that haven't been able to participate in the legislative process. We've begun tackling some of the most impactful legislative issues here in the state, and we're working with partners like the California Food and Farming Network and the Food and Farm Resilience Coalition to support policy changes to help make it easier for small-scale farmers and producers of color to access state funding, to expand the value and reach of important programs like California nutrition incentives that support our market match. We also are thinking about the future here at the Marin Civic Center. In 2 years, we'll be opening what we believe will be the world's first known closed-loop, zero-waste, inclusive farmers market that we'll call the Center for Food and Agriculture. Opening in 2025, we will provide a permanent marketplace with many important amenities like overhead coverage, permanent facilities to help support in all weather conditions, along with combining the farmers market with educational facilities, an all-electric teaching kitchen, indoor-outdoor classrooms, learning gardens. So all people that come to the farmers market can learn how to cook healthy foods, along with learning how to grow foods where they live. So it's really an honor to be part of our California food movement, and just wish you all a beautiful conference, and thank you for supporting your local farmers. Take care.
Hi, my name is Wanda Stewart, and I'm the Executive Director of Common Vision. It is my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce CAF's Farmer Advocate of the Year. That person, that friend, that queen is the indomitable Patricia Miller. Patricia, for me, is the embodiment of all that advocacy is supposed to be. She mothers, she teaches, she counsels, and most importantly, she directs her energies, her skills, her voice, and her vision towards the upliftment of community, most particularly the community of Black farmers and the children of our world. I first met Patricia after her 30 years of work in the community and the governments of Stockton, after her work in school systems everywhere and in constructing community gardens in her nearby neighborhoods. I met Patricia because we were working with other Black farmers to create an organization that would hold us all and network us, engage and educate us, and help us to multiply both our resources and our profits towards the betterment of ourselves and our families and our farms and our communities and the planet and environment as a whole. So I really appreciate and am grateful for this opportunity to applaud Patricia Miller and all of our work across our state. I also want to applaud CAF because they see and listen to her and put her in positions of leadership so that she can network and bring all of us forward into this work of supporting family farms and the future for all of our communities. If you're listening to this, I want to invite you into the movement that Patricia helped ignite. Follow her example, join with CAF, and let's all simply grow forward together. Bravo, Patricia. Work well done. Good trouble indeed. We thank you.
Good afternoon. I just want to say thank you to my community, to the organizations that I have had an opportunity to collaborate with over this past year. This award brings me great honor, brings me stability, brings me true care and love for the people who have nominated me for this 2023 Advocate of the Year award. I also want to just say it's not over. It is a beginning. Even though I have been in this length of stability for myself to understand how I can connect farmers of color, BIPOC farmers, and the pathway for success, for commitment to change the landscape of what I have been doing for the last 30 years. So thank you for the people who nominated me. Thank you to CAF, and thank you to my community at large. 2024 is going to be an amazing year. I have additional opportunities that are going to bring much satisfaction, but also creating the connections for all farmers of California to thrive. Thank you, and it is an honor.
Hi, my name is Tasha Artelon. Citizens Group. And it is my privilege today to award JR Organics Farm and the Rodriguez family the Legacy Farmer Award. They're a wonderful family who's been farming for 4 generations. They've been certified organic since 1986, and they are just the most wonderful people to be around at the farmers markets. Please welcome JR Organics family.
A little bit about JR Organics. We supply San Diego County, Orange County, and Los Angeles County. We are a full farm. We do CSA, community support agriculture. We do a value box that we ship out directly, and we do farmers markets, 17 in the counties, and we also do wholesale. So we feed a lot of people, hundreds of people in the community, and this is what we've done for a long time. This is our lifestyle. We really enjoy doing it. Come out to our farmers markets, meet one of us, sign up for a CSA box, and you'll get the best food around. Everything we grow is 100% certified organic. Grandfather started the farm back in the 60s, and even before then he farmed up in Buena Park area, so lots of generation. We are the 4th generation on the farm here, and this is Joe. This is the grower here on the farm, and let him tell you a little bit about the history of the farm.
I'm Joe Rodriguez Jr. Started here right out of high school and was farming conventionally, and got kind of sick off of using some of the sprays that we were using, so decided to change the farm into organic, part of it in 1985. And then we started looking at real seriously in 1986. We got certified. We started with 5 acres. And my dad said it was kind of be a big challenge because he had brought up in the chemical years. So he said, well, if you can show me that you can do it on these 5 acres, you know, we'll just keep going from there. So I did. I went, took as much classes and studies and found out what I could use and what we had to do to make it work organically. At that time, there was very few materials and things going out there that could be used. We did prove it with 5 acres. He gave me 20, and once we proved that, he said, well, if you can do it there, go ahead and take the rest of the farm over. And now we're up to 100 acres that we farm, all certified organic by CCOF. Just all the family that keeps it together, a big team, and that's what I think makes it work. My dad said that as long as we would stay together, then it would make it accomplished for us. So this is the rest of the team here.
We have a lot of people here. This is everybody that works here at the farm, from farmers market crew to office crew to, you know, some of my mom and my grandma. They still participate in some of these daily, weekly tasks that we do. I'd like to introduce Joe's son, Goyo, and let you know his role here on the farm.
I'm really, happy to be part of the family, growing vegetables for a long time, and just happy to provide for those people at the farmers market. I do farmers markets all over San Diego and LA, help with any deliveries or anything in the office. Pretty much me and my sisters, brothers all grew up here, and just learning from my grandpa, my dad, my other uncles who were also here at the time. I'm just gonna keep going as the generations go. As my children are here as well too, learning a little bit about the farm and about growing, and just proud to be here.
Here's the next one here. This is Joe's youngest daughter, Alyssa.
Hi, I'm Alyssa, and I do the farmers markets in San Diego County and Orange County, and I also do the invoices for our wholesale. Hi, I'm Dee. I work in the office and also do farmers markets. My role is I help with our certification with CCOF and also working on getting our FSMA certification, and also any little role that has to be done. I try to put a little bit here and there.
Hi, I'm Jesse. I operate the tractors, I do deliveries, and I do some farm markets.
So I'll introduce, this is our grandma here. She's been here for one of the longest, and she still helps out. You know, she does, she gets our farmers markets cash and our change ready every single week. So we just want to thank her and, you know, let everybody know she still operates and helps out, definitely. Next here is my mom, Irma, and she no longer works here at the farm, but she did a lot of years past, and she helped out with the booking, and she was right beside Joe for many years. Next up is my Aunt Frances. I'll let her introduce herself.
Aunt Frances, and I do the farmer's market in Poway with Boyle over there, and we do the dinners here at my house also.
My name is Willie. I'm Joe's younger brother. I'm the go-to guy. Whatever needs to be done, I get it done.
I'm Gretchen. I'm Steve's partner, and I help at the farmers market.
My name's Steven. I do a lot of farmers markets in San Diego County and also Los Angeles County. If I'm not at the market, you can find me here at the farm. If I'm not at the farm, then I'm delivering on the road CSA boxes or wholesale.
Congratulations, Rodriguez family. You've definitely earned this wonderful honor.
So hey everybody, I'm Rashid Hislop, Senior Manager of Farm to Market with CAF, and I'm here with Kang Bang, co-founder and owner of Fresno BIPOC Produce, who is the 2022 winner of the CAF Food Business of the Year. Woohoo! Yay! So Kang, tell me, congratulations on your award. How do you feel?
You know, I didn't expect the award. I just like to work hard, and I just like to do what I do, help the farmers. But I'm very thankful and honored to be chosen as the award winner, or to be the Food Hub Business of the Year. And I'll just keep continuing doing what I'm doing, and continue to create success for the farmers, find ways to help the farmers.
Thanks. And for those that don't know, just because CAFSA, covers the whole state, tell us a little bit more about the work that Fresno BIPOC Produce does in the community.
So I aggregate a lot from all the BIPOC farmers here in Fresno County, and not only Fresno, but like to Tulare County, Merced County, and all the way to the Watsonville area. Just helping farmers push or market their produce, because it's really hard for our small disadvantaged farmers to sell their produce elsewhere, other than their regular or markets that they go to. So I don't want all these produce to go to waste. So I have to find ways to help these farmers, and finding ways to help these farmers will also bring income to them, because farmers have bills like everyone else, and sometimes they struggle more than we do, because a lot of the small disadvantaged farmers, they struggle on just speaking English or social media platform, just browsing through the internet is hard for them. So it's hard for them to find ways, and it's also hard for them to email people back or research and try to find new buyers. And so that's why I'm here, and that's what I do for them.
Thanks. And also curious about, since you're a pretty new operation, I'm excited to learn about what plans you have for the future. So what do you got going on for 2023?
So this year, my ultimate goal is to become a vendor for the USDA, so that way I get to sell more produce, vegetables and fruit-wise, to other places, because going through the USDA, I'm able to feed other places around the world, around the US, and so that's the ultimate goal this year. And eventually I want to get my own cold storage, so that way I have my own place, a place for a truck to come in, pick up stuff, so it'll be easier for me and the farmers.
Awesome. Well, congrats again on the award, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the great things that you have going on this year and many years to come.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you to CAF and especially Rashid for helping me throughout my business. They've been my main support, and that's why I've been successful last year and just being successful in general. Thank you.
I'm Molly Taylor, and I just want to congratulate Brian Shobe on being the Farm Policy Advocate of the Year. Brian has been a huge advocate for a lot of really important causes when it comes to healthy soils management, and more recently he's been really instrumental in getting a number of bills developed for advocating for prescribed grazing, which, as we know, is an amazing ecologically sound tool for dealing with our fuel loads in California, and really could be a pivotal solution moving forward to really address our wildfire issues. And Brian has just been very hands-on, meeting with grazers around the state, bringing their issues as contractors and as ranchers to light. And as a result, we may see much more institutional support through CAL FIRE and other state funding programs to make grazing a real solution to a wildfire problem at the state level. So thanks, Brian. We really appreciate all the work you've done. Not only is it gonna make a difference, but you're an awesome person, and congratulations.
Howdy y'all, I'm Brian Shobe, and I am the Deputy Policy Director with the California Climate and Agriculture Network, or CalCAN. Thank you so much, Molly, for your inspiration and encouragement over many years, and thank you to the CAF team for this recognition. For those who don't know, CalCAN is a coalition of sustainable ag organizations here in California that advocate for state and federal policies to advance agricultural solutions to climate change. And as Molly mentioned, in the past few years, we've started advocating for prescribed and targeted grazing as an agricultural solution to the state's catastrophic wildfires, which have become the state's second largest source of emissions in recent years. But the credit for the progress we've made in the past year to advance prescribed grazing really belongs to a whole community of folks who I'd like to thank and acknowledge. And the first are the grazers themselves, folks like Molly, folks like Cole Bush, Michael Light, Sarah Kaiser and Marie Hoff, and folks like Andre and Bianca Soares and Jamie and Robert Irwin, all who've managed to successfully pioneer ecosystem service-based targeted grazing business models. Second are the community of cooperative extension professionals like Matthew Shapiro, Davey Rao, Stephanie Larson, and Dan Macon, who've led research to document the benefits of grazing and targeted grazing businesses, and are continuing to support new and existing grazing businesses through training, and even website development. And then the third are the teams I work with at CAF and CalCAN on policy in Sacramento, and especially on this issue, I want to thank Tessa Salzman, Amber Schott, and Michael Jared. I want folks to know we're just getting started on this work, and I'm excited to share that we recently introduced legislation with Senator Monique Limon, Senate Bill 675, which will further integrate and elevate prescribed grazing in the state's wildfire mitigation programs and policies. And lastly, I want to thank and honor Pete Price, after whom this award is named. Pete Price was a longtime champion for small farms in the California legislature, and I was lucky enough to have Pete as a personal mentor for a few years. In fact, he reviewed the very first piece of legislation I ever wrote. I very much miss Pete's insightful, provocative questions, his political savvy, and I take this award as a challenge to continue his life's work. And I accept that challenge and look forward to working with many of you to continue his legacy in Sacramento.